A friend of mine has this beautiful home, probably the size of this room. And so one day he invited us over. So me, my wife, my kids, we go over to his house, and his house is absolutely huge. He has beautiful cars in the driveway. He has this huge Olympic-sized pool in his backyard, like he's doing well for himself. And so my kids walk up and they're like, whoa, look at this place. And so my friend is so excited to have us over, so he's like, hey kids, whatever you want to do, you can do. My kids are like, yeah. He's like, you can eat cotton candy. They're like, yeah. He's like, you can eat hot dogs. They're like, yeah. You can go swimming, play arcades. He's like, yeah. They're going crazy. And so my middle son, who's 9 years old, he decides he wants to go swimming. So he quickly goes, he goes off by himself, he puts on his swim trunks, he goes to the water, and he jumps in. My son doesn't know how to swim. You see, everybody's having a good time. The music is going, my kids are off having fun, and my middle son jumps into the pool. And I look over and I see him bobbing in the water, and you would have thought that he was having a good time, but I know he's not able to swim. So I go into Papa Bear mode. I run over, I got my keys in my pocket, I got my cell phone in my pocket, I got Jordan 4s on my feet. I know. I should have took them off, I know. And I jump right into that water in Papa Bear mode, and I go and grab my son and I take him out. And he comes out and he's crying profusely. He goes and sits down and he doesn't know what just took place. He's crying. My wife goes into Mama Bear mode and she goes over and she's tapping him on the back. She's like, I'm so sorry. And my friend who owns the place is like, Jeff, I'm so sorry that this took place. And I go, I'm soaking wet. And I go and I change and I put on my swim trunks. And I step into the water and I call my son and I say, son, come back in. And he's like, Dad, why would I come back in? And I say to him, we are at a crossroads right now. There's a fork in the road. And at one point, you can go to one direction, and you have this situation that happened to you, and you can allow it to flow into your relationships and flow into your job. And because I had this hindrance in the water, it's stopping you from doing things. And now you're 70, 80 years old, and you have this hindrance that's stopping you. Or before you allow this molehill to become a mountain, you can conquer it. So I'm asking you to come in one more time. And so he walks into the water, I hold his hand, and within 20 minutes, he's back playing. I share that with you because I'm asking you to try one more time. That broken down relationship that you might have, that failed test, that class that you can't stand, that you want to drop, I'm asking you to go at it one more time. Because it's the successful people of the world who have done it one more time that finally found that success. And that person can be you. And the day that you see that, the day that you see your value and your worth, that is the day that there's no one in this world that can stop you. My friends at OSLC, thank you so much for your time. One love. Thank you.